Hello guys, and this is Warfilm Production 7 here, and today I'm back with another video. And this is another Plastic Army Men video, if you haven't already noticed by the blue vehicles on the horizon. But today we are going to be showcasing the Colonies, basically the battle for the Colonies. So this is kind of like a Pacific War, if you haven't noticed the valley and how it looks. But basically, these M113s are actually something I have not used in the series yet. I just thought they were kind of a cool thing. Even though they were used in the Vietnam War, and not in like World War II, I thought they kind of looked cool for an armored brigade. So, as I've just said, the Blues have an armored brigade. They have a Black Prince tank, which has a powerful 17-pounder gun in the turret. And they also have 2 medium tanks. So, since this is supposed to, I cannot speak. Since this is supposed to be the Colonies, I mean, these tanks are probably not in great supply, and since they have landed in the Greatest Colony, which is who's going to be defending today, because they're the 2 major players in our series, there's only a few, but the heavy tanks should make up for that. So, anyway, we have some more advanced armored brigade troops in these M113s. That's why they're here. And also, the Greys will be defending, obviously. And basically what happened was the Blues, after they got invaded, they mobilized their troops and their colonies, which are right next to the Greys' colonies, and are moving forward to attack them and take them over. Because the Greys' main fuel supply is actually in the colonies, and that's what's shipping back most of their fuel for their tanks and their vehicles. So, anyway, there's a few different positions up here. There's like a sniper position. Up here, there's some more sandbags. And then over here, we do have a battery of 105, I think they're 150 actually, millimeter artillery guns. And then there's also an anti-aircraft autocannon here, which is going to be very good against the M113s. Also, back here at the very last defense, actually no, not yet, but this is an anti-tank position. It has 2 75mm guns. These are Japanese in origin, but they're very cool to look at. I thought they kind of fit in with the Greys. So that's the basically last position before the forward operating base, which is actually very small. It just has this one little Grey light tank and then a few troops. And the commander has fled, but this is what was left of the forward operating base.
Nobody told us about it.
So, enough of me just babbling on, and let's get this mission started. And actually, I think I just messed this up. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's start. Oh, I forgot. I need to go in first. Alright. So, here has this Cromwell, which means you have just one. And a lot of these Greys are already dead. Some of them are still alive, but most are dead now. So they're trying to reload. It just took its hat shot off. Oh my gosh, yeah, this machine guns are fire. Also, the M113s are dismounted troops. Since these are armored brigades, it looks like you have 60 here. There's some FM valves mixed in. One of the artillery guns seems to have fired, done a lot of damage, though this position has been wiped out by the Blues. So most of the M113 infantry is dismounted, and now I'm going to go back up to the artillery. So it seems still some smoke here from some artillery hitting different spots, but yeah, also this valley is in the center of the island, so these artillery guns are probably some of the only on the island. Oh, tank just hit one of the artillery guns. I think this is going to be a very costly and deadly battle for the Greys. I think they might even lose this pretty easily. Oh, one of the 150 just fired a shell though. That's going to land way past the tanks. Pretty big explosion from that. The M113s are moving up in these ditches. Some big troops. Technically, pretty smart. Yeah, smart. Okay, they're moving up past this. Seems these artillery guns are not going to be very effective. It's only one of them has died though. The other 2 are still alive. Though that might change soon as some of these blue tanks will start targeting them. This autocannon here is starting to fire though. Hopefully we'll be able to knock out most of the blues troops and maybe some of their There's a lot of M113s here. I honestly thought this would be a lot hard for the blues to win, but they do have a skeleton garrison. And these artillery guns were supposed to defend them, so these are not doing well as I was hoping. Okay, so the fob is not taking a hit yet. It is still fine, though a round just did hit near another one of the artillery guns. That one hit. One of the men on the Bofors anti-aircraft guns died, though it is the other guys getting on the gunner. Hopefully he'll hit the M113s. Those do have 50 cals on the top, so those... Yeah, they're firing right now. I guess that's what they got. One of them is moving across this bridge. Meanwhile, the tanks are just messing around. Oh! And one is completely busted by one of the artillery guns. What a very good shot against that M113. I didn't actually know you could use these against like anti-vehicle weapons, but they're doing it, so... Okay, another one of the artillery guns. Alright, yeah, all the artillery guns except one are dead, so we'll just have to hope this... Graves will have to hope that this 100mm gun can take out one of those M113s. This, there are still these anti-tank guns up here, but they do not seem to be doing as well. They will be able to take out these M113s easily. Tanks are going to be a little bit harder. Okay, I think... Okay, this gun has... Oh, this is done. So all of the guns are down. There is still this sniper position I forgot about up here. A few machine guns trying to fire down on the valley.
Guys, get ready for medics.
I don't actually know if these FN fouls are automatic, but in the 50s they weren't, but I think these are. Yeah, this position is still being held. They're fighting hard to keep it, but it might not be enough. They've already lost 2 troops. They have not lost their sniper though. I think their sniper is still in position. I don't actually see him. But, I do... Yeah, there it is. Right there. Oh, the machine gunner just died. Hopefully that rifleman will keep firing down. Alright, so it seems that the Greys are starting to lose this position. Yeah, there's a large group of blues here. I'm actually going to help them out. This is always annoying with the AI. I forget what it's doing on this thing, too. So I'm just going to run them up the hill. Or up on the road, at least. Some of these blues over here, there's actually not that many blues dead. A few of the M113s have died, though. This one must have died to a direct hit from an artillery gun. And there's the one on the bridge that got annihilated by that artillery gun. This one's actually kind of stuck, so I'm going to get him to move up on the... So I'm going to get him to move to the valley, up forward with the rest of the infantry, I guess. Start getting the infantry up towards the final positions. Also, I'm going to get this tank to actually move up through the valley and get this tank to... I guess try to flank or something. These AI are not as smart as they might seem, so I'm just going to try and help them out to make it up. Okay, I'm actually going to go to full speed now. It's fast like M60 in the valley opening up in that position. They're still holding, but these anti-tank guns need to go into the action. They should be able to take out that that Black Prince heavy tank, but there's also a sniper back here. I forgot about that. So he'll be a little bit of help against the onslaught. This is kind of the Grey home guard. There's not much of them. There's not many of them, and they don't have very good equipment. So unlike these skilled brigade soldiers, I'm gonna actually run this squad around. Actually, this M1 will be doing some things. I'll leave it. Black Prince is still moving through the valley. Most of the other M113s have died. think. Oh yeah, this one's coming up here. This one. Its gunner is down. The gunner is down, but yeah, here's some tankers for one of the other ones as well. This revolver. Uh-oh, they just hit. I'm guessing the Black Prince. It doesn't seem like these cannons can actually fire. I probably should have tested that before I put them here. Actually, hold on. Let me turn my HUD back on.
Target is range. Fire!
Yeah, I think these guns are, I don't think these guns have... Let me go. Let's check this. I think they do have alright shells. No, they don't. These are, sadly, these do not work. But, yeah, I probably should have checked that. Sorry, guys, sorry about that. Anyway, I guess we can still enjoy what's left of the battle. Okay, one of the enemy tanks missed this gray tank at the FOB. It's about to fire another shell. Hopefully these rounds will do something. This is a light tank, so it's not going to be very good against these combos. I'm actually going to get this thing started. Oh, just got hit under. Yeah, the grade 2. So it seems the colonies have been taken by just mess up of ammunition and just lack of so I will keep showing this until the last portion drops. Also in the last video you couldn't really hear me, but I'm very sorry about that. I have to hopefully fix the audio issues again this time. This should be a lot quieter, though you still will be able to hear it's very powerful, so I'm very surprised at Grays. Right? There's one more Gray soldier left. Still hitting that Cromwell. 37mm shells. 1 grand, which I've actually checked, and these things have. Oh, they just fell. There's actually on these Japanese tanks a lot of machine guns. There's one here, there's one in the back, I'm sorry. On some of other tanks. Alright, so it is hitting this Cromwell, but it's not. Yeah, it just got hit twice. Unless, okay, by some miracle, this thing. Oh, actually, no, it's hit. There's the hatch, I just saw it. Yep, well, the Japanese, or the gray tank, I should say, is down. And the blues have taken most of the islands, so the next video will probably be a somewhat evacuation / last stand. I'm not actually able to put the evacuation portion, but they will must have been. So, also, I'm planning on adding some other factions to the series besides the Birds and the Blues, but they are just the main factions I want to do in this in the first few episodes. And the Tans also in the series, I'll just explain this at the end. But the basic lore is this is their own like lore. That's why there's the colonies and stuff. But the Tans are kind of on like a desert island. This is one of the various colonies. The Greys obviously live in kind of a Germany, European type theater, but they have moved out here. These colonies are cool. And the Tans live in more of a tropical environment. And then also the Greens live in a, I guess you could say like a also so basically the factions that are going to be in this is the Tans, the Blues, the Greys, the Reds probably, maybe, I haven't decided on that yet. And then obviously the Greens, so yeah. So I just wanted to explain that before I ended the video, and this is War Film Production 7, and I will see you guys in the next video of the Blue Out evacuation, or I mean the Gray evacuation. Anyway, goodbye.